Are you looking for a good place to, let me back up. Are you looking for a great place to eat? Well, look no further than Pappo's Pizzeria. I've got Chris Pappo with me right now. Well, he has me with him. Thanks for inviting us
Welcome,
up.
Tom.
This is your location in Osage Beach.
It is.
But you actually started right in Springfield.
Yeah, downtown at the Walnut location, downtown.
And you're spread in different areas of the Ozarks as well.
Yes, we have 2 stores in Springfield. We're in Osage Beach, where we are right now. Columbia, Como. We've got one in St. Robert and one up in Fairview Heights, Quincy. We just opened in Alabama, in Huntsville, Alabama.
Your footprint is getting bigger and bigger all the time.
Yeah, and we're soon to open in Branson.
Okay.
As well as Jeff City. Jeff City's going to be first.
Okay. See, every time I think it's done, he's got more that he's at. Okay, your footprint is spreading. When that happens in so many instances, I think one of the things that people worry about is the quality. Right. Is it going to change? Will it be? If I get this pizza, which by the way I already started on because it's great. If I get this pizza here in Osage Beach, can I get the same thing down in Springfield?
You know, there's so much to talk about there, but it's really interesting because actually the more business you do, the more you can be able to source the same products because you sell enough of it to keep sourcing it.
Right.
And we make almost everything from scratch. So the bread here we make from scratch, the wing sauces, the meatballs, the bread on the meatballs, the pizza crust, the sauces, everything's made from scratch.
Even the dressing on the salads.
Dressing, yeah, all 7 dressings are made from scratch.
Talk a little bit about your story then, because I know you base a lot of your business on the idea of a 3-legged stool.
Right, the 3-legged stool I talk about, and that is that a stool needs all 3 legs, right? So we start with the product. That's our most important part of the leg. There.
Right.
And then we have our service, okay? And then from there, then we have our image or our environment. We try to excel in each one of those.
All right. You know, we've mentioned to people that the fine food that you have here. I know you're also proud, you have a number of taps right here.
We have
as
32
well.
beers on tap here. Generally speaking, we have anywhere from 16 beers on tap all the way up to 32.
Yeah, you do the microbreweries, things like that?
And they're all craft beers.
Oh, they all craft beers.
We also have some of our own beers. This is called a Monk's Communion. This is like a cult beer. It's a cherry Belgium beer that is brewed for us to our recipe. And then we have a Yes Please, which is a blonde ale.
Yeah.
This is what
I'm looking forward to this.
You said you kind of like a blonde ale. Yeah. I go for the darker beers.
Talk to me a little bit about the plant itself, because this really is a very welcoming place.
Oh, good. I'm glad you feel that way. Yeah. We really try to have it so it's a natural feeling, stone, sometimes brick, wood, a lot of wood. And then we have certain music that we want to see played. Yeah. And then we have sports on TV. Here we've got about 20-some TVs. Sometimes we have up to 35 TVs.
And although you're not necessarily sports themed, you can probably catch your favorite game if you come to have something at Pappo's.
Absolutely. And being here in Missouri, you're going to catch the Chiefs game, you're going to catch the Cardinals. Oh, yeah. You're going to
or else you're not doing your job.
Catch the Royals. I got to mention the Royals. I don't want to make anybody mad.
Yeah, no.
But we'll even have Southwest Missouri on. We'll have Mizzou. Yeah. And we have other regional stuff like Iowa games and Nebraska games. And
just so people know, and we've got a little under a minute here, but just so people know, you'll take care of people with any kind of dietary restrictions or needs.
As best we can. I mean, we have phenomenal gluten-free. We have vegan cheese, vegan sauce. That's a huge thing these days. And then we also have cauliflower crusts for those folks that are trying to cut back on some of their carbs.
You're going to take care of everyone in that realm, then.
We cover a lot of territory.
Okay, there. I have to say this, and a toast to Pappo's. Yes. Definitely.
Cheers.
This is great. And where can people find all this information?
Pappo'sPizzeria.com.
Pappo'sPizzeria.com.
Cheers.
Yes.